In Zimbabwe, the central bank has reassured gold companies and people receiving money transfers that they will still be able to receive foreign currency in their bank accounts after a ban takes effect in shops. On Monday, Zimbabwe declared its interim RTGS dollar the only legal tender ending the decade-long use of multiple currencies, including the US dollar. President Emmerson Mnangagwa said the move was an important step to repair the economy, but it has caused uncertainty among small and big businesses and people who rely on remittances from the large Zimbabwean diaspora. Let's watch this.
A follow-up with currency traders, business owners, unions and ordinary customers on Zimbabwe's decision to make its interim currency the country's sole legal tender, ending a decade of dollarization. The decision risks causing confusion and panic, considering that many businesses were using US dollar sales to fund imports of stock, and workers have been demanding to be paid in US dollars because the interim local currency has been losing value.
The situation will be worse. We have reached a point of no return, so we can no longer run these businesses that we own or even afford to restock.
President Emmerson Mnangagwa's government last month agreed a staff-monitored program with the International Monetary Fund, whereby the fund will help Zimbabwe implement coherent economic policies. Analysts are skeptical that the latest currency reforms will be a quick fix for the deep problems that have constrained economic growth in the southern African country.
We believe that this is not a good idea. The timing is bad. The country is not ready for its local currency. This is going to backfire. In fact, it's going to take us back to the road we traveled in 2008, 2009.
Zimbabwe abandoned its own dollar in 2009 after years of hyperinflation had destroyed trust in the local unit.
This new currency is making things difficult for me because of the hikings of the prices in shops. We can't afford. All these things are very, very high.
The IMF has said Zimbabwe should quickly allow the RTGS dollar to float freely, allow exporters to sell dollars at the interbank rate rather than surrender them to the central bank, and raise interest rates to curb inflation. Many Zimbabweans complain that goods and services are still priced in other currencies. While more than 80% of Zimbabweans earn RTGS dollars, goods ranging from bricks to groceries have their prices pegged in US dollars. To add to its woes, the southern African nation has endured its worst roll-in power cuts in 3 years, with analysts saying the cuts will hurt economic revival efforts.
After the break, we'll look at the domestic commodities market. Do stay with us.